Marvel Zombies is a fitting name considering Marvel fans and superhero fans in general are mindless zombies driven by one thing and one thing only. And that is to consume. To mindlessly consume and feast on whatever garbage Marvel releases, no matter how bad it is. Marvel puts out terrible comics, consume. Marvel puts out terrible movies, consume. Terrible games, consume. Consume, gorge, feed, feast on garbage. That's all they do. That's all they know how to do. It's sad. They've lost their humanity years ago and they'll never gain it back. Which is why when you communicate, when you try to communicate anyway with a Marvel fan, all you hear is grunts, growling, moaning, and etc. You know, just all these weird noises. And you wonder, why is that? It's because they're mindless zombies. It's because their brains have turned to mush years ago. Now all they know how to do is walk slowly, see whatever garbage Marvel product is lying on the ground, go up to it and consume. That's all they know. They don't know anything else, man. Their minds are gone. They are not capable of understanding. When I saw this trailer, man, I said, yeah, it's over. It's over. Marvel is so desperate. They are throwing out anything at this point, just hoping for a hit, praying for a hit. They are on their knees begging. They are willing to do dirty, disgusting, vile things for a hit, because every single movie and TV show they have been releasing lately has been a complete and utter failure, a flop. Fantastic Four, flop. Thunderbolts, flop. All these terrible TV shows like Wanda, flop. Loki, flop. Daredevil, flop. I mean, they're so desperate, they're bringing back Daredevil, and it's so crazy to me because ain't nobody asked for that goddamn Daredevil. You see what I'm saying? But they're so desperate, it's like, let's pull out anything we can, because we have to fix this. Everything we put out is a flop, is a failure. It's been embarrassing for Marvel. They got lucky with those trash Avengers movies. It came out at a time where, I don't know, I think maybe it was just like the perfect storm of idiots. And they were just consuming. They were mindlessly consuming all the Avengers movies. Every time they came out, Avengers. You know, I did an absolutely incredible, breathtaking reviews on the Avengers movies when they were first releasing, and you saw all this hype surrounding these terrible Avengers movies, and you have not seen anything like that since. They've tried so hard with these terrible Spider-Man movies. That's their saving grace. That's their saving grace. These terrible Marvel Spider-Man movies that have come out with that terrible Tom Holland fraud. That's their saving grace. It's like they put Spider-Man on everything. They had to put Spider-Man on this. I mean, oh, come on. That's their golden boy. That's the golden ticket right there. And even the Spider-Man movies are flopping. Who the hell is watching the Spider-Man movies? Ain't nobody hyped for no Spider-Man movies. They're so desperate. They're making another Avengers. They're so desperate they brought back Robert Downey Jr., who was Iron Man, to now play a villain. They're that desperate. I have never seen desperation like this before in my life. It's like Marvel Zombies actually makes sense because Marvel as a whole is completely dead. They might still be animated, you know, they might still be technically moving, but they are dead, which is why this is a perfect title. Marvel, give it up. No one cares about your movies or any of your garbage products. products anymore. Now, of course, the casual losers, I mean, they're going to line up and consume this trash because, like I said, they're mindless zombies. Of course, the dumbass reactors on, YouTube that just react to anything and they don't care as long as they get the views and can open up their mouths wide in the thumbnail, put their hands on their heads and make the oh my god face and stuff like that. Of course, they're going to react to it. Of course, they'll be talking about the losers that these fake analytical, pretentious overthinkers on YouTube will make 50 videos. The things that you missed in the Marvel Zombies trailer, key moments, the Easter eggs. Imagine being an Easter egger. Imagine making videos talking about things you missed, Easter eggs. Red circles on the thumbnail, like, yo, let me zoom in. You missed it. The Easter egg. The Easter egg? The hell is this? You know what I'm saying? These people are losers online. So, of course, they're going to react to it and make these terrible videos. And these losers, they're going to make their terrible reviews that nobody's going to listen to or watch. But this is going to flop just like every other thing that Marvel has put out. I mean, this has no hype. I haven't seen a single person talking about this. I didn't even know this thing existed until I just got recommended, which I need to look into recommendations, because the things that I get recommended on this platform is just downright disrespectful. Things that I have never interacted with. Someone of my caliber that is literally a higher level thinker. Do you think I'm looking up Marvel related products? You would have to be out of your goddamn mind. Hell no, it would never happen. Superheroes in 2025 is just crazy to me. I thought we left this behind. I really thought we left this behind. I mean, you would have to be a low IQ individual to actually be a fan of superheroes in general, but especially in 2025, almost 2026, you running around still liking superheroes? It's like, imagine being a grown man and still liking superheroes, still liking cartoons, animations. Like, that could never be me. Grow up already, losers, and stop embarrassing yourselves. Marvel is trash and has always been trash. The characters all suck and are irrelevant. Once again, they're golden boys. Spider-Man is only popular because of those terrible movies. He was never popular before. No one knew about Spider-Man before all those terrible movies. Same thing with all the other characters. But yet DC has generational talent. Everyone knows Batman. Everyone knows Superman, etc. There hasn't been a single DC movie, show, a comic, whatever, that has ever flopped, proving once again DC is better than Marvel in every single way. DC knows how to produce quality, while Marvel only knows how to produce trash, and that is a fact, not an opinion. Listen, man, if you are excited for Marvel Zombies, I'm sorry to tell you, but please understand you can't be taken seriously whatsoever. There's certain things that when you like them, when you're a fan of them, you just can't be taken seriously. And it's so funny to me. I be looking at people that have the most opinionated takes and stuff like that, and I'm like, this person is very opinionated. But then when you find out what they like, you're like, who in the hell convinced you to open your damn mouth? Yes, there are series like that are so bad, if you like them, it makes everything that you say irrelevant. Remember when people used to be like, oh, anime profile pic, opinion rejected? Well, if you like things like this, opinion rejected, you can't be taken seriously, which is why losers try to come into the comment section of my incredible videos and they're like, this and that, and then I look at their profile pic, I say, why would I take a loser like you seriously? Why do you think anything that you say matters to someone of my caliber? Someone that's on a higher level of thinking. That's why they're so easy to ignore, because I understand that they don't have the brain capacity to compete with a higher level entity such as myself. Now, I hope, when I put out these videos, that people come across these videos and are saved. I'm able to release them from their bonds of casualism, of mindless consuming. But at this point, there just might not be any hope for any of you. It might just be over. But honestly, that's the price you pay for years of mindless consuming.